This is the field behind our house. We don't own this, but I like to come back here and just look around. We see a lot of deer. I think this is the first year they've planted corn. Hi there, Felix. You're so handsome. You want to come over here with Mama?
I didn't know what my heart was in for till you stepped into the room. And I didn't show, but I wanted to know everything I could about you. See, I was told the dreams were made to be believed in, so I put every single dream in you.
So we're having company tonight, just family. My nephew is home from the military for a few days, so we're going to get together with him, and we might even get to meet his new girlfriend, so that's kind of exciting. And I'm going to be making lasagna, my mom's recipe. Now, my mom is a good cook, but she's not a confident cook. And so when I was growing up, she usually made lasagna whenever we had company, and it was this recipe. So I can't wait to share it with you because it is super simple, but it is oh so good. So with company coming, of course, I have a lot of cleaning to do, and what do you know? My vacuum dies again. I swear we go through a vacuum every 6 months around here, probably because of our dog being long-haired. We just burn through them. I don't care if we buy an expensive one or a cheap one. So I'm going to be going to pick up my daughter from Staples in a little bit. Her dad takes her there in the morning, and then sometimes I will get her and bring her home at lunch, or sometimes he will bring her home. But today I'm going to go and get her. And so on the way to Staples, I'm going to stop over at Walmart. We're going to look at some of their fall decor. I know every Walmart is a little different, but I did notice the other day when I was there, some of the fall decor starting to trickle in. So I'm excited to take you and see what they have. My son is outside playing. I'm letting him wear off a little bit of energy before I round him up to do a little bit of school. Yes, I am one of those mean homeschool moms that make my kid do homeschool even in the summertime because I don't want him to forget everything. So hopefully he will wear off some energy and be ready to sit down and do a little bit of schoolwork, and then I can get some cleaning done, and then we will go shopping.
I want us to look now at Activity Manual pages 160 in Chapter 12 Summary, and here are the words to know. You have tag words to know on that page. Then look at page 170. There are two words, two terms, 11 and 12, digestive system and
It'd
stomach.
be 1/3, and then the next would be 2/3.
Oh.
And then if it was all the way to the 8, it'd be 3/3.
Why do you include this part?
Because there's 3 parts total between the 7 and 8. So it's 2/3.
You know what happens? What if they don't spin that the drum?
Yeah. What happens?
If it does, it's just gonna be junk.
What kind of truck is that?
Cement mixer.
Right. Very good.
It would be kind of good if you mixed cookie doughs in it. Cookie dough.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of cookies. Everything on this side of the four-way was $2.98, and they had everything from pumpkins to cotton stems and floral picks. This mini pot of fall flowers was $2.98, and then I also liked this little mini pumpkin and pinecone bowl filler mix for $2.98. And here's more bowl filler for the same price, and then they also have garland. And then on this side of the four-way, everything is 98 cents. There's quite a range of prices on this four-way. This one is $3.98. These little sunflowers are 97 cents, as well as these next 2 stems. You may recognize the last 2 stems because I used those in a previous video, thrifting for high-end decor, to show you how I styled a fall tray. The next 2 bouquets are bigger and fuller. They are the Rose and Hydrangea bouquet and Zinnia and Pumpkin, and so they are $5.98. Hey, there's hey. I always like to say that. My kids just roll their eyes. But you gotta have mom jokes. I mean, maybe they're not that great, but they're better than dad jokes, right? Here I am hitting the vacuum aisle. I love the fact that they had so many vacuums on display, but I decided to go with not the cheapest, but the next cheapest. I don't know why. I just always feel like I shouldn't get the cheapest. But I thought to get my house cleaned in time for company, $59 was perfect for my budget today.
Last 2 days, I found 5 coins, and 1 is copper, and 4 pennies, and 1 dime.
And where did you find all these?
All at Walmart.
Oh, I had just a little time to stop at the Dollar Tree before picking my daughter up from Staples, and I was amazed at how much they already had out for fall. If this happens to be your first time clicking on one of my videos, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rachel, and I'm so glad that you found my channel. If you're interested in home decor videos or shopping videos or just videos on homemaking in general, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel before you leave because I would love to see you in my upcoming videos. If you would like to, feel free to introduce yourself in the comments and or tell me where you're from. I always love to find out where my viewers are watching from. And then I have one little favor to ask everyone watching. Would you please give this video a like if you're enjoying it? That really helps small channels like mine get pushed out to more people through the YouTube algorithm. So thank you for doing that. By the way, everything at my Dollar Tree is still $1.25, and so far I have been really impressed by the choices and selection that they have this year for fall. I mean, look at these signs. They're really comparable to what you would find at Hobby Lobby, only for a fraction of the price. And there's just so many new items that I have never seen before in previous years, and so yes, as I said, I am just so impressed. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time today to make decisions, but I'm definitely going to be circling back to the store again when I think through everything I've seen today. If I don't, I'm liable to just buy everything, and I can't do that. So we are back home, and of course I don't have a lot of time today because I have a lot to do. So I thought I would just keep this really simple and show you what I purchased by turning the camera around. And I'm not only going to show you what I picked up today at Walmart and at the Dollar Tree, I'm going to show you some of the things that I picked up in the last couple of months that I have not yet showed you yet on my channel. So we're starting over here, and these are the things that I picked up at Walmart. This was $3. I couldn't resist a neutral pumpkin. They had orange ones too, of course. And then a little bit of bowl filler pumpkins. This was the velvet pumpkin stem, and I'm going to show you, well, look at this. This is from the Dollar Tree. Look at the comparison. So this was $2.98 from Walmart, and then these, of course, were from the Dollar Tree, so $1.25. Everything at my Dollar Tree is still $1.25, by the way. I don't know how it is by you. There's a little bit difference in size, but the quality isn't really that different. And I believe these came in white. I can't remember offhand for sure. And then also from Walmart, I did pick up this pick for $3. I believe it was, yes, $3. And then I know you didn't see me film this, but I picked this up the other day from Walmart, and I'm planning on using it for my wooden spoons and my rolling pin in my kitchen. And then I almost forgot, this was also from Walmart, 97 cents. Is this cotton and berry stem little bush. And what I like about it is that it kind of looks real because of the stem. I like that it's not those cheesy plastic ones. Moving on to my Dollar Tree things, I didn't pick up a lot, just this little woven pumpkin. And then a couple of these neutral looking pumpkins, the smaller one, and then I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but this one's taller. And then we already talked about these velvet pumpkins. Next, we're going to talk about the items I picked up from Dollar General the other day. I love these wooden bowls. They're perfect for putting a candle in, or even some something like that on a coffee table, on some coffee table books. And then, of course, there is the darker ones also. And they range in price from, let's see, this one is $6. And then the bigger one, I think, is Yes, $8. And then the smallest one was $2. Of course, this chain link was from the Dollar General also. That was $6. I like this pumpkin because it didn't have words on it. And, people are kind of trying to get away from words. So that was $3. I thought that was really pretty. And I thought it looked really high end with the detail on it. Little wheat in there. I did pick up this candle. Now, I'm not particularly fond of the smell of this candle. I am really picky about candle smells though. But I picked it up because for fall, I'm going to be doing a lot of this amber glass. And this was, I believe, $7. When I show you my thrift store things, I thought I would turn the camera around again just for a little variety and just so you don't fall asleep. So first of all, I have this woven basket. I found it at a thrift store for $2.50. And in it was this little tag that says the Country Basket Maker. And it has a name here, Barbara Tubert in Northville, Michigan. So apparently whoever Barbara Tubert is made this. And I actually looked her up on Facebook and found her. I didn't bother to message her or anything, but I got to see what she looks like, and now I have her basket. And then speaking of baskets, I did pick up this basket from Goodwill for $2, and I think this would be really nice for fall with a bunch of little pumpkins in it, maybe as just a simple table centerpiece. Another thing I found was this dish from a thrift store for $3. I thought it would look really pretty displayed on my countertop, maybe with some pears from our yard. And then I found these, I guess you'd call them bowls, but they have little holes on the bottom. So I don't know if they were originally part of some kind of tiered tray, but I thought they would look nice, either just displayed like this on my open shelves, or maybe with some nuts in it for fall. 50 cents each. And then I just have a few items that I found from a local gift store. I don't have 3 hands, so I'm gonna have to show you 2 at once. So cute. A little owl with a pumpkin, a little raccoon with an acorn, and then there's just this little chinchilla guy. I think he's a chinchilla, holding an apple, and they were 3 for $10. These items were from the at-home store. This was a little basket for $18. I thought that would look really pretty on some farmhouse hooks. And then I did pick up this tray from the at-home store also. It was $30, so it was a little more money than I wanted to spend, but it was the right size, and it seems like it's a pretty good quality. My favorite thing I picked up from the at-home store was this copper, it's not real copper, I don't think, but this copper-looking tray. I thought that was so beautiful, and this was $22. I think that's going to be perfect for fall. Next up is my home goods items, and this was $10. I thought that was really cute. And then this was on clearance for $12. This was the deal of the year. It is a Studio Mickey king size quilt. And although I don't shop at Target, this was from a bargain store near me for $20. And of course, I had to check online what they're going for, and they are $80 for the king size quilt. So Target is still selling these, but I got it for $20. So I was pretty excited walking out with that. I wanted to make a quick batch of my favorite cookies. These are called Holiday Chocolate Butter Cookies. The dough is even better than chocolate chip cookie dough. Of course, my spritzer broke on me, so that's why they're all different size cookies, but they tasted good. And meanwhile, while they're baking, I decided to try out my new vacuum. My 10-year-old son put it together for me as soon as we got home, without directions, of course, because he's a typical man already. I feel pretty spoiled though, because my dad was very mechanical, my husband is mechanical, and now I have a very mechanical son. The only problem with this is when I meet a man who isn't mechanical, I almost feel like there's something wrong with him, and that's really not fair. Now to make the lasagna, I'm browning some beef with some onions. Of course, the onions are optional. This is so simple, I almost feel funny about calling it a recipe. You just mix the beef with your favorite spaghetti sauce. This is mine. I literally use it for everything. And then you layer 3 lasagna noodles on the bottom, put your first layer of meat with spaghetti sauce, and then it's just a matter of layering the cheeses over that. Cottage cheese, cheddar cheese, mozzarella, and then I sprinkle Parmesan over it. The next layer repeats the exact same way: noodles, meat sauce, and cheeses. And then again, for the last layer, the same thing. You start with a meat sauce and you end with the Parmesan on top. You then bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes.
It's kind of like pools of lava. Or it just kind of seems that way on the edges.
It does, doesn't it? Looks good though. My next video is going to be a early fall kitchen decorating video. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love to see you in that video. So I hope you will hit the subscribe button before you leave. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, stay thankful.